Fuck, I'm using the wrong fucking hero.
The battle for Sovereign's Rise has begun.
I wish I knew the history of this place.
Lane minions have arrived. Guardians have arrived.
I know I'm handsome, but hey, personal space. I'll sweep for targets. You clear the brush. Just targets on a screen. I don't sweat. Get some. Face shield was down. Still handsome.
Double kill.
Only hero I've liked is Sky so far. Sky and Ringo or Ringo. Like, I haven't really liked the majority of the heroes. Feel underwhelming. Like when I use Silver, whatever the fuck his name is, that guy. Name Silver. I don't know, Silver Rain, something like that guy is bad.
I appreciate intelligent enemies. Do you know any?
Enemy hero killed.
I always win the staring game. This thing is fogging up.
Oh, so that's how the item shop works. You don't have to return if you just go to the item shop and you can buy from the side.
Ghostwing has landed. Enemy hero
This
killed.
area should be excavated and studied, not trampled. Watch the replay on it. Oh, did you see that? What was that?
You don't even have to return. Like, these guys don't even realize. They could just walk right.
I always win the steering wheel.
Why the fuck do I have Facebook notifications? I have that shit turned off, bro. I just stole his XP.
Hero killed.
Strange looking minion. Oh, you're a hero. You are the kill zone. I don't sweat.
Check something real quick.
Enemy hero killed. Double kill. Ally is impressive.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Killed.
RG.
Allied hero killed. Ally shut down.
I am wearing
Heck, bro.
I'm gonna watch the replay.
Enemy hero kill. Hero kill is impressive.
Destroyed.
The churn levels here are off the charts.
See, like in this game, like I never feel like I know what I'm doing. I always feel like you can just roam around and do whatever you want. There's no like set me like this person belongs in this lane, this person belongs in jungle, this person belongs in mid lane, this person belongs in, you know, top lane. It always just feels like it's just this weird random team deathmatch fuckfest that makes no sense to me.
I'm all about collateral damage.
Allied hero killed.
Like I said, the only two people I've really liked so far is Ringo and Sky. I think it's the one that the person that's using that person right there, Sky. I think her name's Sky.
Allied hero kill.
Everyone else, it's just not fun. Like they're not fun.
Allied hero killed.
It smells terrible in here. I can only blame myself.
Turret destroyed.
This thing is fogging up.
See, I don't even think I should get near that, bro. I'll probably get waxed.
I know, man. But hey, personal space. You're skittering things everywhere. This is good. Down.
I don't like this character.
Allied hero killed.
Like with Ringo and Sky, like time you're like level 3 or 4, you're already busting people's ass. This character, I don't even know what he does. Like he does, I mean I know what he does already, but it's just like underwhelming. It doesn't do enough damage. So I'm assuming he should be a top laner instead of a bottom laner, because I'm just getting destroyed by anyone on bot.
Allied hero killed.
And all of his hits are really close, so I'm assuming he's just supposed to be top. It's got an extremely long timer on it. and then that one is have
Overcharge.
little to no
Don't shoot in a
impact.
rush.
And then I tried Lyra. I think her name's Lyra. Lyra yesterday. She is so whack. Like, bro, she is so bad. Like, her damage is like it's pretty good early on, but later on it doesn't scale well. Oh, this guy literally is in the top lane. Come on, bro.
Enemy hero killed. Enemy is getting repaired.
That guy's level 12.
Enemy hero killed.
Like, this is one of the few games where I'm scared to try out new heroes because they're so bad. Like literally, you can go from one hero that's like really, really fucking good
Allied
to
hero
like a hero that's really, really, really bad. Like I don't even get in farm. Like I said,
Kill
when
sector.
I was Ringo and Sky, like every time I went back, I had farm.
Allied hero killed. Enemy hero killed. Is impressive. Enemy hero killed. Shut down.
I appreciate intelligent enemies. Do you know any? This will all be one generation from now.
Enemy hero killed.
Can we kill Black Claw? I mean, I can't take him.
You can't see it. Off the charts. I'm always in position. This area should be excavated and studied, not trampled.
Allied hero killed. Allied hero killed. Ally shut down.
Get some.
Allied hero killed.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Good lord.
Never stop in a kill sector. I always planned for the scaring game.
Enemy hero. Allied hero. Enemy is unbeatable.
Shield was down. Still handsome.
Dude, that guy is just so fed, bro. Like I said, I don't know like enough about the game, but like early impressions are like okay, so like now I've played AOV,
Is getting
I played Omni OG Arena, I've obviously played League of Legends, and like out of all three of the games, bro, this game just feels like the most, how do I say this? I don't want to say uncoordinated because I feel like AOV's
Has landed.
been hands down uncoordinated between random people.
enemy hero killed.
Like I said, like there's no like definitive. This person goes this way and that person goes that way that I'm aware of. Because it feels like everybody's. Can I cancel my shit? I can't cancel. Get a fathom.
If my visor is down, it means do not disturb. I'll sweep for targets. You clear the brush. It's so terrible. Stay fused. Are expensive.
Yeah, this character's ass, bro. Yeah, like I said, I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm trying not to be too critical of the game because I don't know too much about it. But outside of Sky and Ringo, I've hated every character I've tried after that. I literally have hated every character. Silver, Silverback, Silver Rhine, Silver whatever the fuck. Silver Spoon, whatever the fuck his name is fucking trash. Like, hyper late game, I do mean hyper late game, I was able to start picking up some kills, simply because I was just starting to out damage someone from speed. Because his traps are shit, and the way like they only have a certain radius which will activate to each other, and you got to push them into the trap to get extra damage. And then whatever the second move was absolutely fucking useless. It's a horrible character. And I tried Lyra. Lyra's kind of cool, but like late game, she just doesn't scale well, like I said.
Allied hero killed. Shut down.
Targets on a screen.
Oh,
Enemy hero killed.
like you can heal and do damage at the same time. Of course, it's fucking cool.
Do you know it? This thing is fogging up.
And like bushes don't conceal you at all in this game. Like I don't know why there's bushes when they don't conceal.
wish I knew the history of this place.
Enemy hero killed. Allied hero killed.
I mean, to me, looks ain't all what it's about. Like, it's definitely higher res, but it feels dull. Like I said, I'm comparing it to obviously other MOBAs. Like, I'm probably gonna try Mobile Legends Gangbang. Wow, Mobile Legends Gangbang, Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Most likely gonna try it.
The churn levels here are off the charts. Watch the replay.
I think he shoots like 8 rockets, and then he like has to reload or some shit.
Stop in a kill sector.
I honestly am just trying to get gold right now, bro, because to me, Omni OG has the best scenery. It's just so vivid. It looks so good.
Allied hero killed.
Like, it's cartoony, but it's super clean. The characters are fun, interesting, unique, diverse. Like all the cool fucking, all the cool words you're looking for when you describe a game. I'm gonna die so bad right now.
I know I'm handsome, but hey, personal space.
But that almost worked. That almost worked, bro. The character, like, you say it looks better, but I think the character models for AOV look. But I think the character models for Omni OG look way better, way better. And then of course, League is like League of Legends is a computer game. It's not a phone game, so it's really hard to determine or compare. Or not, I don't say really hard, but it's really unfair to compare those particular two things. But this is also on PC now. It's on the Steam store, and I have it. And like I said, I've not liked any other character out of the two I've tried. The characters feel dull. They don't feel exciting. Like, none of them have felt exciting. Sky felt exciting the first time, but like, they have dull kits. Games last like 40 minutes and shit. That's not, yeah, that's not cool. I've obviously never jungled, so I don't know what time stuff comes. The dragons look cool as hell. When you get a dragon and you have that dragon like coming down the lane with you and smacking turrets, that's cool. But like, the way the turrets are set up, I don't know, it feels like something some kids did with like a bunch of like styrofoam and
Allied hero killed. Allied hero
yeah, see, and like any character that has something where it lofts, that's a oh shit, that's a shit character, bro. Yeah,
We'll know what to do.
like any character that has a loft type move is a crap ass character. Like that's why I didn't like Lyra, because Lyra you have to set like it's basically you put like a totem into the ground, and that totem, excuse me, emits healing to obviously teammates, and then it does damage to the opposing. And then I forgot what the other move did. Like, bruh. I don't know, Fado, man. Like, I don't know. I think you only go to level 12 too. Yeah, I think you go to level 12. You get 3 on your ult. You get 5. That looks like 5. So 5, 4, 3. So 5 on your 1, 4 on your 2, and then 3 on your 3 on your ult. You only could buy when you go back, which is typical of old school League of Legends, or you go near the item shop, which I don't know if you have to earn the item shop by like taking the dragon, or what do you have, like I don't understand that instance. Well, that was a fatty ult. Come on, bro. Up with the dragon, dickhead. Up with the dragon, dick. Help with the fucking dragon. Oh, Lord. Wow, I'm reporting Dogface for being dog stupid. What in the fuck was that? What in the actual fuck, bro? What in the actual fuck? Like, for real, I will never use that fucking hero again, bro. Wish you could separate them. Like, the only heroes I've seen that are really fucking cool so far was like a big panda motherfucker that was like smacking the shit out of everybody. Panda or a bear? Was that him, the one on top? Has to be him. Pretty sure that's him. So Sandfang is cool. Let's go to the item shop. I don't know what you said that for. I wasn't paying attention. So the only ones that I played, the only ones I've seen that look cool are Sandfin, Ringo, and Sky. Like, no one else is out here just busting ass the whole time. Like I said, Lyra is doo-doo. I don't know, man. Like I said, I trying to play it because I'm not playing Arena, but this shit just the aesthetics, like I said, like obviously I'm gonna try Mobile Legends next, but the way it looks to me is fucking bland, bro. It's like somebody was in an art class and they drew this shit on their spare time, and someone was like, I'll buy those to offer you, what am I looking for? I'll buy those off for you, first year art student. And then they're like, oh, really? That's awesome. And then they sell their first year artwork to a video game, and then they run with this shit, and and then bro, I'm just being honest. Like, none of the characters look fucking amazing, and then when they're on the board, it looks like you ever had one of those old school, like, posable, like Marvel fucking clicks? I think they were called Marvel clicks. That's all they look like, bro. They don't look like fleshed out. Like when you play Arena and I'm Flash, like I feel like I'm the Flash. I'm like, you know, how many fingers and running into somebody and ulting them, and it's an experience. But the interface on this game is fucking gorgeous. You can click the map, you know, auto walk you there. You can, obviously there's items in the mid. The colors of the dragons in the water look great. I don't like the way the turret looks like crap. The turret looks like some shit that was made in, like, you know, Game of Thrones, and they just like put it on here as a defense thing, and you know, that's not a good look. I rather they could do something better with that, in my opinion. The minions are, you know, minions. There's nothing special about them. Like I said, the dragons are like the best thing visually on the board. But like, I'm scared to try heroes. I really am. I'm really fucking scared to try heroes because I'm afraid they're gonna be fucking bad. Plus, I don't have builds for them. So that's another reason. And then, like, again, I don't know what's mid, what's top, what's fucking, you know, bottom, and nobody says shit like go bottom or go top, or we need someone, like, you know, we need a mage or yada yada. There's no fucking significant what's sort of looking for here, team composition that I'm aware of. Obviously, again, I just started playing, but it's weird when you have, like, bro, I'm pretty sure when I play Mobile Legends Bang Bang, I'm pretty sure there's a mage section, a support section, you know, like a top or like a tank section. I'm pretty sure there's an ADC, you know, or, you know, marksman, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's sectioned. Like, if you look at, you know, League of Legends, if you look at Onmyoji, if you look at AoV, all of them have section characters. So, like, this really throws me off because I don't know who like what I'm picking and where it's gonna go and how well it's gonna do. Like, I get nervous on what is what, and I don't want to try something. So I think they have their practice, right? Yeah, see, but the cool thing is, so like, you could do this. Watch. This shit's cool.
Hey, this is Ciderhelm, and welcome to the Vainglory Hero Spotlight. Today we'll be looking at Sun Feng, a master Grangor who turns his enemies' powers against them. Sun Feng is a fighter who excels at absorbing damage. He is capable of shrugging off almost any blow, while simultaneously crushing his foes with powerful counterattacks. Sun Feng's playstyle revolves around well-timed use of his Iron Soul perk. Whenever he activates any ability, his health becomes fully fortified for a short period of time. This makes Sun Feng deceptively tanky. Use his abilities when the opponents are about to throw out their big attacks, and watch as this Grangor shrugs off the damage during a team fight. When Sun Feng activates Tiger's Bridge, he briefly enters a counter stance. After the stance ends, his next basic attack will dash to his target and deal bonus damage. If an enemy hero strikes him during his counter stance, he immediately becomes empowered, causing the dash attack to deal increased damage and stun his target. On overdrive, Sun Feng will also ignore all status effects for a short duration when he activates it. When using this ability, it is important to anticipate the enemy's moves. Predicting an enemy correctly allows Sun Feng to turn the tides of battle with a swift counterattack. Sun Feng's second ability, Divine Fist, causes him to briefly channel before unleashing a powerful ki burst that damages enemies in front of him. On overdrive, this ability will also ignore all negative effects for a brief period of time. I recommend taking this ability first and maxing it as soon as possible. Sun Feng's ultimate, Master's Lesson, teaches his foes just how powerful he truly is. On activation, Sun Feng briefly meditates before pulling all nearby enemies to him, stunning them with a flurry of blows and sending them flying outwards.
Yeah, that happened to me yesterday.
Master's
I got my
Lesson
ass whooped by this
for
dude.
disrupting team fights.
We
Use
won,
Tiger's
but
Bridge to get in the middle
got
of
my
the
ass
enemy
whooped.
team and immediately activate Master's Lesson to set up your allies for their own big abilities. Here, Sun Feng walks into lane as the enemy Baron and Koshka are pushing into his turret. Baron tries to take a shot, but the Master Grangor is ready. He activates Tiger's Bridge and successfully counters Baron's basic attack, dashing in and delivering a powerful stun. Then he immediately uses Divine Fist and finishes him off with a basic attack. Koshka jumps in to try to avenge her teammate, but the fortified life from his Iron Will perk keeps him alive long enough for Master's Lesson to finish channeling. The final blow knocks Koshka into the turret, but that still isn't enough to discourage her. Fortunately, Sonfeng's Tiger's Bridge comes off cooldown, and he uses it to counter an attack, stuns her, and then finishes her off with a point-blank Divine Fist. Thanks to his ability to anticipate his opponent's moves, he was able to walk away with 2 kills from this fight.
Thanks to his ability to anticipate, more like thanks to his ability to spam his
Here, he runs towards
his
the
powerful,
enemy, but then immediately
powerful
uses
kid.
Tiger's Bridge to counter Baron's mortar. He dashes in and uses a Divine Fist, and while Baron does dodge the attack, Sonfeng successfully blocks Koshka's ultimate, thanks to the immunity granted on the overdrive. This allows him to use Master's Lesson to pull in 3 of the enemy heroes and take out Yates before landing yet
This
another
new
counter
Samsung
to finish
update
off
is
Baron.
annoying me.
The Master Grangor wins his team the fight, and they're able to continue pushing down mid lane. Thanks for watching the Sonfeng Hero Spotlight. The Master will make his way to Sovereign's Rise in Update 4.0, so be sure to give him a try.
Now that's cool. That's actually cool. You know what I mean? But again, it doesn't say he's top. It doesn't say he's bottom. It doesn't say anything. You understand what I'm saying? I could look at these heroes, and like even when you start picking your character, there's captains. There's captains, something, and laners. Oh, jungle. Captains, jungles, and laners. That's it. I don't even know what the fuck captain means. I already saw the video earlier, Jimmy. You know, watch. So I'll watch the video on this bit. Watch. I don't even know if that's a dude or a
Hey,
female.
this is Cyberhelm, and welcome to the Vainglory Hero Spotlight. Today we're looking at Baron, a living siege engine who rains destruction on his enemies. Baron brings incredible range and powerful burst damage to his team.
Incredible range, my
When building
ass.
crystal items, he becomes mobile artillery, shelling enemy teams from extreme distances. His weapon path enables aggressive maneuvering during combat, allowing him to quickly bring down high-value targets. Baron's heroic perk, Rocket Launcher, significantly increases the damage of his basic attacks. Additionally, each rocket explodes on impact, dealing full damage to surrounding enemies. This splash damage is reduced against lane minions. When Baron activates his Porcupine Mortar, he lobs a shell to the target location, dealing heavy damage to enemies on impact. Baron can hold up to 2 shells at a time, allowing him to fire twice in rapid succession. Enemies are also lightly slowed when hit by a mortar. When purchasing red weapon power items, the strength of the slow is greatly increased. On the other hand, blue crystal power items extend the range of this ability, allowing Baron to shell enemies from greater distances. I recommend learning and upgrading this ability first. When building crystal items, always take the overdrive as soon as possible. After powering up his jump jets, Baron launches to the target location, then gains a burst of movement speed. His next basic attack after landing fires quickly and reloads instantly, allowing him to fire 2 rockets in rapid succession. Blue crystal power items greatly extend the range of this ability. However, Baron takes longer to power up for jumps the further away he is from his destination. Red weapon power items reduce and eventually remove this power-up time. Additionally, each basic attack reduces the cooldown of jump jets, allowing weapon builds that focus on basic attacks to use this ability more frequently. The overdrive for this ability grants Baron immunity to most negative effects while in flight, and for a moment after landing. I recommend learning this ability at level 2, upgrading it second, and taking its overdrive when dealing with teams that have strong stuns or other crowd controls. Baron's Ion Cannon ultimate allows him to mark a location for an orbital strike. A few seconds later, the location is obliterated, dealing massive damage to all enemies in the area. This deals full damage to enemies near the center, while dealing reduced damage to enemies near the edges. Enemies can see and hear the moment Baron activates Ion Cannon, but only his allies see the targeting marker. The actual location of the strike is not revealed to enemies until immediately before impact. Passively, each rank of Baron's ultimate increases his basic attack range, allowing him to target enemies from further away. I recommend learning and upgrading this ultimate whenever available. When building weapon items, consider the final rank of the ultimate over the Porcupine Mortar Overdrive. A teamfight breaks out as the enemy Alpha and Catherine catch Baron and his team out in the open. As the enemy Celeste rushes in, Baron fires 2 mortars to block her path. Because he's building heavy crystal power, Celeste is forced to back off to avoid the extreme damage of each shell. Immediately, she unleashes her Solar Storm. Had he built weapon power, he could quickly jump to avoid the storm, but due to his slower movement and the power-up time on his jump jets, he'll need to eat the full barrage to continue moving to safety. But Baron has just triggered his Ion Cannon. Despite outranging Celeste, she moves quicker and strikes faster than him, and his only chance to take her down depends on landing this ultimate. As the Ion Cannon's location is revealed, Celeste has already started moving into its impact zone to avoid another mortar shell. Many heroes can easily avoid getting hit by any individual mortar shell, but this very trait makes him fantastic at driving opponents into his Ion Cannon or another mortar shell. On pure instinct, Celeste backs away from the Ion Cannon, getting annihilated from both impacts. Alpha and Catherine move in, sealing Baron's fate. By splitting the team at the start of the fight, Baron was forced to spend his time covering his weaknesses rather than positioning for his damage and zoning. During this match, Baron and the enemy Jewel have been massive threats, with each team setting up to play to their strengths. Baron and Arden prepare for the inevitable fight as Saw baits the enemy team. The moment they dive in, Arden brings down the gauntlet. At this moment, Saw has already been stunned by Catherine and now rooted by Rhyme. However, Arden has managed to stun Jewel in the gauntlet walls, providing the only real chance Saw has of staying alive. Right now, Baron has 2 huge things going in his favor. First, the gauntlet walls allow him to safely stay close to the fight. Second, because Rhyme and Catherine are both focused on finishing Saw off, he knows exactly where to aim his mortars. He's already hit Rhyme once, and as the second shell lands, he'll hit him again. Saw backs off thanks to Arden's Vanguard just as the Ion Cannon strikes, erasing Catherine and Rhyme. Jewel is the last enemy standing, but despite her extreme damage, Baron finishes her off with a flyby, not even looking at the explosion as he pushes forward. Thanks for watching the Baron Hero Spotlight. Download Vainglory free on the Apple App Store, Google Play, and the Amazon App Store.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I think I'm just gonna try Mobile Legends. Like, if you want to tell me what heroes I should try, Fate, I'll try them, but honestly, the only Sangfang, Ringo, and Sky have even remotely caught my attention. Like, they made Baron seem badass and he's trash. Like, you need help to set him up. Like, you must have help. His shit takes forever to land on his ult. His one has got a short fucking range. So what you have to do is you have to use your 2 to get in close, which gives you a little bit of a speed boost. But I don't know if you need to run speed and attack on him, because what I was running was not working. And then you could use your 1 while you're in flight mode, and you could use your 1 again because you get 3 stacks basically. So you get 3 stacks, but without any type of slow, stun, or I guess root is what they call it in here, it's useless. It's actually useless. So, like, they made that character. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the restroom and finally go to sleep and figure out. I'm gonna try out Mobile Legends Bang Bang and check out some more heroes.